Yo, Taurus, what's up? I'm Zach from Pink Flower Tarot, and I'm here to read your cards. We're gonna do a quick spread, past, present, future, and just kind of see what's coming towards you, what you need to know, any wisdom, advice, guidance, messages. Just remember, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates with you and leave the rest for somebody else who might need the advice. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. Okay. For Taurus, please, Spirit. Past, present, future. What does Taurus need to know? What's coming towards them? Any wisdom, advice, guidance, messages. What does Taurus need to know right now in their past, present, future? Past, present, future for Taurus, please, Spirit. For Taurus. Past, present, future, please, Spirit. For Taurus. Past, present, future. Taurus. Past, present, future, please, Spirit. What does Taurus need to know? What's coming towards them? Any wisdom, advice, guidance, messages. Please show Taurus the cards they need to see most right now. The cards that will help them on their journey. Please help me read these cards to the best of my ability to channel your messages, please, Spirit, for Taurus. Past, present, future for Taurus. Any wisdom, advice, guidance, messages, please, Spirit. Past, present, future for Taurus. Wisdom, advice, guidance, messages, please, Spirit. Taurus. Okay. Taurus. Past, present, future. Wow. It's a big old chunk right here. Okay. Need one more. Just one more. I'll take that one. Okay. Actually, no. Sorry. Saying put it back. More. There we go. Okay. Okay, Taurus. So this is your past, your present, and your future. So here in your past, we have the Empress reversed. This is one of your cards. You know, you're ruled by the planet Venus. And you are the Empress. You are also the Empress, Taurus. So seeing this card to be reversed, the Empress normally, it's all about art and beauty and love, creativity, expression, nature, motherhood, all these things. It's like a very, very, very beautiful energy. But when I see it here reversed to me, you're just feeling off. In your recent past, Taurus, you're not feeling like yourself. Like you should normally feel like the Empress. And I feel like for whatever reason in your recent past, something is making you really question that and not feel like yourself, And then below it, we have the Fool reversed. The Fool is all about taking a leap of faith. These are both major cards, by the way, so very, very powerful energy in your past here. But when the Fool is reversed to me, it's all about it's like questioning that leap of faith. It's like the Spirit here is always kind of saying double check before you take this leap of faith. But I think, seeing both these cards out here, I think you haven't been really feeling like yourself, and it's really making you question this decision you're trying to make right now, whatever that is to you. But it's like you're really doubting yourself and being like, well, should I even really do this? I don't even feel good right now. Should I even make this move? So yeah, definitely, I don't know. Really doubting yourself is what I'm hearing in my head. That's fine though, it's in your past. Let's see what's in your present. Here in your present, the Two of Pentacles reversed. Earth sign energy. Very much your own energy being a Taurus. The Two of Pentacles to me is all about trying to balance things. This woman here is trying to juggle these two coins near the water. And I think the water kind of represents having to also make a decision soon, having to journey out here. And it's just rocking back and forth. But seeing here reversed to me, it's almost like you can't keep juggling both these things, Taurus. Whatever it is, you can't keep trying to balance both. You just have to pick the one thing. Both these coins, both these pentacles are about to fall out, and you need to kind of catch the one you want the most. And then below it, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Again, Earth sign energy. You want to be a king, you want to be a queen. A king or a queen is somebody who's already done the work. A Queen of Pentacles to me is a very motherly figure, someone who is very, very grounded, who was put in the work, who's very stable and very caring and loving. It's kind of similar to the Empress energy in a way, but the Empress is made up of all four queens. But, it's very much your own energy as well, Taurus. So I feel like you're going to have to make a decision here. You're going to have to pick one thing, the thing that matters most to you here. And I think whatever you pick, though, is going to make you feel really good. I think it's whatever you end up deciding on doing, you're yeah, that's actually what I really want to do. And you're going to move towards this kind of, in your present, you're going to move towards this Queen of Pentacles energy. I think once you make a choice of what you want to move forward with, it's only going to help you feel better than trying to juggle both, because the cards here are saying that you can't. All right, in your near future, we have the Eight of Wands reversed. Fire sign energy. It has to do with creativity, passion, the things that drive you. To me, the Eight of Wands is about having to deal with a lot of things coming towards you. And when it's reversed to me, it can represent a lot of miscommunications, a lot of delays. Just kind of like double check your emails, double check your texts, your phone calls. Also, too, to me, it's maybe like another kind of way to interpret this card to me, and the message I'm kind of getting is like, in your near future, maybe it's like you're going to make a decision of what you want to do, and then it's kind of like the Eight of Wands to me is also about like pulling back. It's almost kind of being like, you know what, I want to invest anything more of my energy into this. So I think it's like maybe you're going to pull back a bit towards the thing that you don't want to do anymore. You're like, you know what, I'm done this. I'm kind of like leaving. Then below it, we have the Three of Swords. Air sign energy. It has to do with like your mind and the way you think. Three of Swords is all about pain, you know, heartbreak, physical pain, and so maybe it's to me, it's like, maybe having to pull back is it's hard for you. Like maybe you've been trying so hard to do both and you really want to do both, but you have to make a decision because you're really feeling off and you need to really invest your time into one thing. So maybe it's like a little bit difficult in your future to like pull back, but I think you really need to pull back and just invest your time into one thing. Below here, we have the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So to me, the Seven of Wands is all about, you know, you also have the Eight of Wands here. So I think you're just dealing with a lot right now. You know, your guard's kind of up. And I think for good reason. I think it's just like, you know, like you're on the defensive right now and there's nothing wrong with that. And I think, especially in your future with the Eight of Wands, I think you just got to be on your, kind of like on your A game right now. I want to clarify this Three of Swords and the Eight of Wands in your future quickly. Like, love when that happens. True. So it seems to me we have the Ace of Swords here. We clarified your near future with the Ace of Swords. So to me, it's all about a new opportunity, being given a new, it's a new opportunity. And the one that to you, I think will, like, it seems and thinks like a really good idea because it's air sign energy. You know, you're looking at it and you're like, damn, like, I know that's a good idea. So I think what this is saying is, you know, you're dealing with a lot right now. And I think it's kind of like, you have to like kind of like remove yourself, like pull back from the things you don't want. And I think that can be a little bit difficult. Like maybe like, you don't want to upset other people, but it's like you have to, because I think you really need to focus on this one thing, this one opportunity, because it's going to be a really good opportunity. It's like you almost have to pull out the other two swords out of you and then just focus on like the one thing. That's kind of like what I'm hearing too. Like you have to like remove the other two swords that are causing you pain or causing you, you know, trouble or stress. And yeah, bottom of the deck, we have Judgment reversed. We have the Moon reversed. Queen of Cups, Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups. Okay, so to me, it's like, yeah, I think you're definitely, I think, really worried about the repercussions of pulling away from something. You know, you're worried about like Judgment not being on your, like, you know, you're worried about looking bad realistically. And with the Moon, you know, I think it's kind of like to me, like the Moon can represent too, like, you know, like you're on a path, and to me, it's like, you know, you're not on the right path. You know which path you should be on, and you're worried about upsetting the other people. You know, you're worried about how you're gonna look by choosing this other path that you want, but you need to choose it because below it, we have the Queen of Cups here, you know what I mean? That's like feeling very emotionally stable and happy. So to me, it's like, I think if you actually just kind of like pull out these other swords, focus your attention on what you want, you know, you're gonna start feeling like, just feeling more balanced and feeling better. And I think you need to, like with the Eight of Cups here, like having to walk away from a situation. And then right after that, we have the Nine of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. So I think like you need to leave from whatever you pick, the one thing you want, and leave the other thing behind, because it's gonna like make you feel like, yeah, I'm like more emotionally satisfied. Like, you're close to the end of a cycle here. And then once you do, just keep getting back to work, because I think you're very close to manifesting something. This is sick. This is good. So I just think like focus on the one thing, Taurus. That's the main message I'm hearing in my head. You have to pick. You can't do both. Okay, I'm just gonna pull one advice card here for you, please, Spirits. What for Taurus? One piece of advice for Taurus. One piece of advice. Stubborn. Taurus, stubborn. Okay, there we go. Okay, we have the Mouse. You're overlooking some important details, so pay closer attention to what's going on. Then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Cat. It's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your over-dependency on others. So first off here, look, Cat and Mouse. I mean, that means something to me. I don't know what, but like, game of Cat and Mouse, kind of hearing that in my head, but Cat and Mouse, I don't know, but like, that's kind of neat. So yeah, I mean, Spirit here is saying you're overlooking some important details. So, you know, like make sure you're paying close attention to what you're doing, you know, and like what you really want. And I think, yeah, like it's time to strike out on your own. So don't worry what other people are going to think or care. Like just focus on you, because I think you're being, you're being granted a really great opportunity here, and you just need to see it and choose it, and, you know, kind of like leave the rest behind. So yeah, that's all I got, Taurus. I mean, this feels pretty good, honestly. I think just, you know, pick the one thing that's going to serve you and leave the rest. I hope this reading helps, and I'll talk to you soon, Taurus. Bye.